Come right along with us as we take you into a glimpse of WAG Realty, building an empire one property at a time. We decided to take the girls along with us, so that's the sound that you hear in the background. Say hey, girls.
We are turning into the first property that we owned. We house hacked this. The home was probably built in 2007. As you can see, these other properties are modular homes, manufactured. And ours is the only double wide. You can tell the difference in size. The home was built or brought in around 2007, and we owned it. It was being remodeled around, I guess, like 2009, 2010. We bought it 2011 as a foreclosure. And like I said, we house hacked it. So we lived here about 2.5 years before we started to rent it out. And we've been renting it out for probably 6 to 7 years. We had 2 different families living here over the course of that period in time. These are empty lots that have not, they want to develop on them, but they have not yet. And so as you can see, we're going to pan over to the property. You can see that basically the property is somewhat well taken care of. The bushes are need to be cut, but it's well maintained for the most part. We're now driving up to the famous Livingstone College, HBCU in Salisbury, North Carolina. We're going to be driving past the well-known statue of the Blue Bear. And across the street from the Blue Bear is the founder's colorful home. I don't know if anyone has ever laid eyes on the home before, but this is the founder's home. I think his name was Price. This is where my second property, this is the area where my second property is located. It used to be a little rougher area. It's in the West End historic, Livingstone Historic District. So we're driving up to it. As you can see, it's a Harris Teeter and YMCA on the other side of the Harris Teeter. It's Jimmy John's and all these other strip malls, fairly new, not too far from it. So we're driving up to it, and it's on a historic road. I explained the significance another day, but we're driving up to it, and it's a white and yellow home on the left side. And this home, I think we've had 3 tenants in here over the maybe 5 years, 5-6 years I've owned it. And it's coming up to the left. And it was one of the first homes, if not the first home, owned in this area. It's fairly old. It didn't originally look like this when it was first built. Now we're traveling to the historic Winston-Salem. It's a city. It's about 300 or a little bit more than 300,000 people possibly. It's 2 cities that have come together some years ago. But we're going to be right beside another HBCU, not really right beside, but close to another HBCU. As you can see, this is downtown. It's not too far from downtown Winston-Salem. This property I've probably had for, I say, 3 years. Had some struggles with some contractors trying to build it, trying to remodel it. Just like the other homes, this was in bad shape. That's what I do about homes in bad shape. As you can see, this is where the cities merged. That was the arches where the Mormons, I believe, and the people of Winston came together. Coming down the street, the house is going to be on the right side. Right after this brick home, going down the hill. This neighborhood didn't really look like this when I first bought it. When I started doing work, cleaning up other houses, cleaning up the street, everyone else started taking care of their home. So it only takes one person, as you can see right here on the right. So we headed to Lexington, North Carolina, known for the manufacturing. Of course, it's been hit hard due to after 2004, 2000. But this is a decent area. They have a lot of city buildings. Police officer cars are stored, I think, right here to the right, along with other city vehicles. They also to the left past this light. In the future, they're going to make this a roundabout. We just been sent out the letter coming up in 2006. No, 2026. I'm sorry about that. They're going to make this a roundabout, so they're going to take the light out. To the left right here, this brick building is basically where they keep like the snow plows, other city trucks. To the right, I think was a municipal building. Right around this curve, to the left is the home. But on the other side of these woods, to the right, if you keep coming out of the curve, is the water building. So where the water treatment is done. So it's fairly like in downtown Lexington, North Carolina, and they're going to do away with this street. But coming up to the right, in the woods right here is a stream, so nothing can really be done right here behind these homes. These are old mill homes. Coming up, basically this home has been rented out for a year. It took me 9 months to work on this during the pandemic. Due to me not living anywhere close to the property, I stay about 4 hours away. I have a tree that I cut down. I have to finish chopping it up to push it further in the woods. I'll just put it on the corner for someone to get for for burning wood. But this is the other home that I'm working on currently.